Dr. Philbert London, head of Beacon Ministries International, made public his assumption of a new designation in his vocation. Ghana was thrown into conversation by this news, since it saw the then Archbishop declaring his intention to be named a pope. The comments are endless and continue to differ, since many are of the view there is only one pope, and though a public figure, he belongs to the Roman Catholic religion. Dr. Philbert London is expressing that a better understanding of who a pope really is will see the unraveling of those mysteries.
Pope is somebody who has the jurisdiction as a father and is looked on as a father to do fatherly duties outside of the family. So it's a bigger family, and the Pope is the one who's considered to be the father of that family. Like the Roman Catholic Pope would be the father primarily of the Roman Catholics.
Dr. London said that a pope is a father to all those who will receive him, and not necessarily only available to Roman Catholics. Knowing the history of the papacy, it was inquired of the clergyman the basis for his appointment.
Recently, I am not too positive, but I think it's by election of, in some areas, elections by the bishops. In my case, it's by divine appointment. This is something that God ordained.
He said his belief in the sovereignty of God makes it easier to understand that his appointment was not man-made. He explained the spiritual process associated with his appointment.
There was no group that met and elected me. It was a divine appointment coming through the prophetic word of more than 3 persons that this happened, and God witnessing to me and speaking to me himself. That's how I became a pope.
The Beacon Ministries head said his own poor understanding of the concept earlier saw him refusing the initial notions by other prophets. He said, however, that from a child he was inclined to the service of God, and this made acceptance of this new office easier. Dr. London said he kept the news hush-hush for fear of non-acceptance, given a general understanding of who a pope is.
When the Lord spoke to me and said, if it was somebody who had come in from perhaps the developed world and brought this word, would you have received it? Why are you questioning my word? So with much hesitation, I decided I'll embrace it first as in my ministry. But then the Lord impressed on me to make it public and to speak about it.
He maintains that the papacy is not limited only to the Roman Catholic religion, and said resources are there to support this. This is also the reason why those stringent criteria for a pope's selection were not needed. According to data, a pope is someone who is male, Catholic, and dedicated his life to the service of the church. The first pope is said to have been Saint Peter. For HGP Nightly News, Kingsley Bryan.